Good morning. Prepping in what used to be for the Amerkia. If you like what you hear here, hit, even if you don't like it, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so that you'll be the first of the comrades to know what we're talking about next. And leave comments. We want to know who you are. Welcome to the secret police. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are part of the secret police. I can't do this. There's a lot of things I can do, but wondering why I started out the video that way? Well, let's talk about it. And why did I refer to the secret police? Guys, we have members of Congress, members of the administration that are wanting to take and use the IRS, the FBI, and all other law enforcement agencies against us. I just saw a write-up this morning from some chucklehead liberal who said the reason there's food shortages is because preppers are hoarding it all. I got news for them. Like you, I started my prepping years ago. Probably when most of them were, well, probably when most of them weren't even born. I did a inventory the other day. And right now, for me alone, I've got almost 8 years supply of food. Now, there's no way I could stock up that much water because it, let's face it, water's a article that gets really heavy. We have people, as I told you in a past video the other day, that told you, excuse me, breakfast is trying to bite me again. Sharp edges on the coffee. This is not being a good morning. Okay. I told you the story about the woman and her ex-college roommate, and she turned him in to the FBI for being a extremist because she was a Christian, conservative, Trump supporter. This last week in Washington, D.C., another riot broke out. This time they, if I remember right, they went into the building with the Department of Interior. Law enforcement officers were injured. There were minimal amounts of arrests done. I think the article I read at the time said there were like 6 people. Folks, the reason I'm bringing this up is January 6th, there are people still being locked away for a riot that was not a riot. There's another web channel on YouTube called Mr. Obvious. He showed a video of what was going on. Capitol Police were escorting people in the buildings because they were not doing anything wrong. Fast forward to this last weekend, they were not escorting the people in. They were trying to keep them out. And guess what? Minimal amounts of arrest. What's the difference? January 6th was Trump supporters, conservatives and Trump supporters. This last weekend, they were liberal activists who supported climate change, or the belief in climate change. Let's just say it that way. Don't want to get in any trouble here. But my problem is, it's not all over the news like it was on January 6th. They're burying it. The news media have become the new secret police. Be careful what you say anywhere. I don't care if you go to any kind of city commission, school commissions, or what. Be careful how you say things, and make damn sure somebody's recording. You know, we all carry these little boxes in our pockets now, and they have a record feature. So get somebody recording. And if they don't want you recording in there, there's a problem, because they're trying to hide something. Guys, with that being said, and I think you probably got from the thumbnail the idea of where I'm going. Guys, I'm here to tell you, be careful. Be mindful of what you say to others. You may have a neighbor or a friend you've been associating with for 40 years who'll turn on you. How's it feel to live in Germany, the new Germany of the 21st century? Oh, wait a minute. They're acting like this is 1925 through about 39, where neighbors turned on neighbors. The watchdog just came in. He's got to guard me. But what I'm telling you folks is, be careful what you say. Not only to whom, but to what. And be careful. There are those who you don't even know. You may be talking in a grocery store who's recording your conversation so that they can turn it over to the FBI as an extremist. I hate to tell people to be, you know, there used to be a comment. Just because you're paranoid don't mean people aren't out to get you. Now's a good time to get paranoid, folks. Because the American government is starting to act like Russia of the 1960s. And that is unacceptable. With that being said, remember it's better to have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. And if you're prepping, you're going to live free. I'm the Ancient Warrior, and we're out.